Chairman, very much. Recent advancements in natural gas drilling technologies have unlocked natural gas supplies in shale and other unconventional formations across the country, leading to a significant expansion of natural gas production, including on BLM-managed public lands. Currently, 90% of all new wells on public lands are hydraulically fractured. To explain the hydraulic fracturing process, the Talisman Energy Corporation came up with a cartoon coloring book that follows the friendly Frackosaurus named Talisman gas drilling process. The lovable dinosaur playfully promotes the benefits of natural gas and paints a picture of a magical world, lucky charm, which is what everyone else will need if you listen to Talisman Terry, because in the absence of real safety procedures put in place, everyone will need a talisman, a lucky charm, powers. And I understand why you would name your corporation that, but I don't think we should base our public health and safety laws upon that premise. For communities around this country, the expansion of natural gas drilling and hydraulic fracturing has meant contamination of water supplies, loss of property value, deteriorating health conditions, dead livestock, and destruction of pristine forest and agricultural lands. A recent series of investigative reports in the New York Times have highlighted some of the potential risks of natural gas drilling and inconsistent efforts to regulate this booming industry. For example, the Times reported that wastewater from hydraulic fractured wells is often contaminated with toxic heavy metals, highly corrosive salts, cancer-causing chemicals such as benzene and radioactive elements. A large amount of this wastewater is disposed in municipal sewerage treatment plants that are not capable of removing the contaminants. This wastewater discharge can also enter into local waterways, and the equipment failure can cause tens of thousands of gallons of chemical-laced water to spew out of the well and into nearby creeks. These fluids are so toxic that a study by Forest Service researchers published earlier this week found that when fracturing fluids were spilled in the forest, they killed all plants and trees in the area. Without proper oversight, the disposal of drilling wastewater poses threats to agricultural lands, aquatic life, and human health, particularly when public drinking water systems rely on waterways where waste is being discharged. To further cloud the problem, the oil and gas industry enjoy exemptions or exclusions from key parts of at least 7 of the 15 major Federal environmental laws designed to protect public health, air, and water, including the Safe Drinking Water Act and the Clean Water Act. Many of these companies have also refused to disclose the contents of their fracturing fluids. A century ago, when Congressman Weeks of Massachusetts guided into law the landmark legislation that allowed the lands that make up the George Washington National Forest to be purchased from private individuals, this protected forest land in habitat for hundreds of animals, which drives tourism for the local economy and provides a safe source of drinking water to almost 300,000 local residents. Even more so, although this forest is located in Virginia, it protects the source of water that feeds our faucets right here in Washington, D.C. While horizontal drilling has never occurred in the George Washington National Forest, expansion of these technologies without adequate safety and oversight could threaten natural resources and has the potential to turn stretches of forest into lifeless dunes, an environment that would only support the imaginary Terry the Frackosaurus. While the discovery of new gas resources creates a domestic energy and economic opportunity, and we should try to capture that economic opportunity, we must also ensure that this exploration and production of natural gas is done safely and responsibly and leaves us with a forest full of trees for another century and not a chemical wasteland. I thank you.